Pau, the floor is yours.
Okay, thanks. Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Pau Garcia. I'm a project officer at the EASME. Welcome to today's webinar on achieving near-zero energy use through open innovation, which is the sixth webinar in our series of build-up webinars. Remember that all the webinars are recorded and they are then made available in build-up, including the presentations and any additional material. Also, please remember that you have any questions during the sessions and during the presentations, you can post them at any time in the Q&A panel. Your questions will then be answered later on by the relevant speaker. Before passing the floor to our next speaker, I would like to thank the International Energy Agency and the speakers for organizing and participating in today's webinar. Our next speaker is Gordon Sutherland, who will give us a short introduction on today's subject. So, Gordon, the floor is yours.
Thanks, Pau, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd say that 1 year has passed since I had the last opportunity to be at a physical meeting on the IEA ECB topics, and it's a great opportunity to be able to use this committee service build-up in order to have our virtual meeting today. The big challenge, of course, which we are faced with is energy consumption in the building stock and indeed decarbonisation of the building stock. That challenge is a big challenge across the world. And I think this is where the opportunity to share information, to collaborate and to look for synergies is particularly important. The EU has its approach at EU level with the Energy Performance of Buildings Directive and the Energy Efficiency Directive tackling energy performance in the building stock. But of course, Europe is faced with a renovation challenge, whereas other parts of the world are faced with a new build challenge. Still, the technologies can be used and research into those technologies, and also the opportunity to take up that research and push it forward into the market, something that this meeting allows us to collaborate with each other on in order to get the most out of that information. Ben, I would just like to wish you the best for this event today. I'll be able to stay for the whole event. I am going to stay just for the first presentation and listen to that. I'm very interested to hear about what's going on though, so I will be able to log on later and listen to the recorded sessions to hear about super insulation, about smart grid ready buildings, etc., which are topics which are reflected in the new Horizon 2020 programme, obviously, which is at European level, taking us from research into market uptake and innovation in one seamless approach. I therefore invite you to make most of this opportunity today, touch on those topics, to share information, and thank you for participating today. Thanks very much, and I hand the floor to Alexander to introduce the next speaker. Thank you.